Welcome to the Weather Guru Podcast for the weekend of December 13th, 2025, Saturday and Sunday, December 14th, 2025 for the lower 48 United States. We'll be taking a look at the current radar and weather conditions as well. As we enter the last month of 2025, winter season is approaching and ramping up here. We have some snow showers that are going to be affecting the Northeast as well as New England states here, exiting as it exits the Midwest and the Ohio Valley here later on tonight. So just want to keep you a heads up on that. If you have any travel plans that take you through Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Philadelphia, Trenton, New York City, and Boston, a swath of snow tonight. Winter weather advisories anywhere from 1 to 5 inches, 1 to 5 or 6 inches could be possible. More in the lower highlands in southwest Pennsylvania, also more in the eastern side here, somewhere between Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, and the Poconos and southward and down toward the lower Susquehanna Valley and into Maryland. There's some conditions areas that pick up 3 to 5 inches there, some pockets there. So as we zoom in here, you can see the snow is just leaving the Ohio Valley here. It's coming across the Pittsburgh area and south of Pittsburgh, and that will be ejecting eastward here toward Maryland here later on tonight. 1 to 3 inches possible in Washington, D.C. area and between the Beltway and areas south of there. This time areas south like Richmond and Fredericksburg and along the northern neck of Virginia, you're going to get less snow totals than you did last time. It's flipped this time. Higher snow totals north and east of I-95 this time around. And then lower snow totals will be up toward Frederick, Hagerstown, and Cumberland Valley Plateau there as they pick up maybe 1 to 2 inches with some orographic lifting enhancement with some of the elevation changes there. May help them to pick up some additional snow. So you can see light snow is falling in Columbus on the I-70 there, Cincinnati. Hello to you guys. Louisville picking up some light snow. Pittsburgh getting some moderate snow there from northern suburbs there, Pittsburgh, McKeesburg, southward picking up heavy snow. State College, Altoona, don't worry, you're not going to get into some of the action here later on tonight, possibly around 9 p.m. to 9 p.m. to about midnight, 1 a.m. is the heavy time for snow. Moderate snowfall rates get into an inch an hour there as it processes its way. New York City, you guys are interested. Case here, you're going to get your first trace or more of snow starting tonight after midnight. Possibly you could pick up 2 inches if you're lucky north and west of the city of downtown Manhattan. So it's something to look out for. And also east areas here, Long Island could pick up more snow there as well. So we're looking out for all of these scenarios here as we continue to follow our first significant snow here in the Northeast. We have these winter weather advisories. Winter storm warnings are posted in pink here. This includes the I-70 corridor from Indianapolis, Champaign, back towards Cincinnati, Columbus, Dayton, Ohio, and then back into Wheeling, West Virginia, Pittsburgh, the Laurel Highlands, back into West Virginia, Beckley, Charleston, Elkins. And it doesn't include the Panhandle of West Virginia, but it does include sections of Maryland, Central Maryland, so Frederick, Hagerstown, Baltimore, D.C., you're included, as well as parts of eastern Prince George's County or Anne Arundel counties along the coast, and then all of Eastern Shore and Delaware is included in this. And this extends into the winter storm warnings that are going to be in effect for that heavy pocket of snow just east of Philadelphia here. So Philadelphia, you're in that warning, as well as the counties Chester County, and then those New Jersey counties on the opposite side of the river, the Delaware River, you're included in that as well. So places like Cherry Hill, Mount Laurel, Monmouth, New Jersey, Mellica Hill, places like that, you're included in New Jersey for the winter storm warning in that pink. Now, outside that purple, we have winter weather advisories, once again, for 1 to 4 inches of snow possible here on the I-95 corridor, including New York City, Boston, Boston, Greenwich, Connecticut, back towards Rhode Island, Rhode, and also into Boston. So that's what we have going on here. Elsewhere, we just have freeze warnings in the south, or freeze watches in blue here. This is southern Georgia, so if you're coming along 84 there from Jessup, Waycross, Albany, I-75, Lake Park, Valdosta, Columbus, Tifton, Georgia, and back towards Alabama, Dothan, and 231 and 431, and Dothan, and Ozark, and Troy, you're going to be in that area for freeze warnings tonight. Hard freeze warnings as temperatures get down to lower upper 20s there, as well as including there Lake City, Columbia County, Jacksonville, northern counties there toward Callahan, Yulee, and the state line there. And then, of course, we have Texas outside of Houston. And the the Woodlands and all that area, College Station, you're included in this as well for freeze warnings, freeze watches in effect. Elsewhere, it's clear across the country, but we do have flood watches still in effect for the Pacific Northwest. So if you have friends in Seattle, Tacoma, Federal Way, Bellingham, areas like that, Port Angeles, be very careful. Heavy rain is still in effect for that nation as well. We see the temperatures here. You see the cold air has pivoted up to the upper Midwest and the Canadian line here. This is going to be spilling southward here for the next couple of days, and then we get a warm up starting from Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this upcoming week, there's going to be a warm-up for the Northeast and Upper Midwest as the cold air retreats back up north. And you're going to see that in the pattern change. I'm going to show you here in just a minute. But the high temperatures for today, Saturday, December 13th, 1 above in Rochester, Minnesota, 12 above in Chicago for a high. We have 18 above in Grand Rapids, 71 degrees Fahrenheit in Tallahassee, 77 degrees Fahrenheit in Houston. Dallas-Fort Worth checking in with a cool 59 degrees Fahrenheit for a high. Phoenix always checking in with 79 degrees Fahrenheit. So is San Diego with a cool 73 degrees Fahrenheit. So warm temperatures are confined to the Sunbelt states as well as the desert Southwest and the Gulf Coast states. Cold air is obviously locked up in the Ohio Valley, Upper Midwest, and the Northeast, and that will continue through Tuesday. Like I said, Wednesday we get that pattern change here that I'm going to show you right here, and we're going to get the warm temperature starting from Friday of next week, the 19th, all the way through Christmas. So it's not going to look like a white Christmas for the majority of the country right now. As the pattern flips, the jet stream retreats north, the polar vortex retreats north, and we're going to have above average temperatures for 2/3 of the country, as you can see in this red here, anywhere from 5 to 10 to 15 degrees above average. Anywhere west of the Mississippi River, from Dallas-Fort Worth, El Paso, back toward Phoenix, back toward California, up in the Four Corners area here, and then all the way extending in the Ohio Valley, you could be 10 degrees above average. So places like Atlanta, Nashville, Lexington, Asheville, Columbia, Spartanburg, Greenville, Spartanburg, Richmond, back in the Charleston and back in the Great Lakes states here, Chicago, all these areas are going to be warm, including the Northeast as well. Even touching up into the Adirondacks, it's going to be above average temperatures here, as well as in the Berkshires, the Catskills, all those New England mountain chains are going to be above average here. Starting Friday, December 19th, through almost Christmas Eve, it's going to be a warming trend here after we get through these next few days here of snow and conditions of cooling conditions here. So it's going to be up and up. If you like warmer temperatures, it's going to be there for you. This has been the Weather Guru update for December 13th, December 14th, 2025 for the lower 48. Hit that subscribe button and like button for the latest interpretation of weather as it becomes available for the lower 48. I appreciate your support. This is the Weather Guru signing off. Take care.